Good morning, Coffee County. My name is Matthew Bloomquist.
And I'm Cole Fowler.
And today we have some exciting news, so make sure you stay tuned. Welcome back. Earlier this month, a strain of bird flu was discovered to have a new way of transmission. The strain of the virus was discovered in cattle, which allowed for the first record transmission of avian viruses from cows to humans. The main worry of health officials is the development of the virus in affected and spread through people. Recently, however, these experts have stated that currently there is not much risk for human infection as long as infected animals and people are monitored. The rare case that bird flu spreads to humans is through an infection bird, host, or environment. Either way, staying cautious around these factors will help you avoid this virus.
Wow, Matthew, I really hope I don't get bird flu. But for other news in space, for the first time in 5 months, NASA engineers received data from Voyager 1, the longest operating spacecraft in history. It is about 15 billion miles away from Earth, and it is 46 years old. In November of last year, Voyager 1 was sending indecipherable repeating code on April 20th. It sent the first coherent data in months. The engineers figured out that some data was corrupted and immediately sent out a code for it to restart. Because of the extreme distance between Voyager 1 and Earth, it took 22 and a half hours to send and receive messages.
Wow, that's a long time. You know what's not a long time?
What's that?
This segment to the next one. Me and Cole will be right back with sports.
I'm tired of my bank. I want to go somewhere that's better.
Well, you know First Vision Bank can make it easier than ever. They can give you cash back on your everyday needs, and if you use a different ATM, they reimburse the fees.
Wow, that's great. Gee, thank you for the tip.
Please, you don't have to thank me. Anyone can make the switch. If you're tired of your bank, don't let them treat you badly. Go to First Vision Bank, right across the road from Zaxby's.
Welcome back, I'm Cole Fowler.
And I'm Matthew Bloomquist.
And welcome to your Sports Minute.
Probably one of our biggest sports news in history, one of our Coffee County track team members has broken the state discus record.
Who's that?
Xavier Randolph threw 192 feet yesterday at Vanderbilt's Elite 8.
Wow, that's pretty far.
If you're interested in coming to see him again, our Coffee County track team plays today at St. Andrews. Last night, our Red Raider soccer team took a 1-0 win against the Lincoln County Falcons. Our boys soccer team travels to Spring Hill for another game, so come out and support your Red Raider soccer team. Following up, our tennis took a win also against Lincoln County as they go at it again tonight against Tullahoma. So come out and support your tennis.
Now for some national news, the NFL draft started yesterday and goes until Sunday. Let me tell you about some amazing names that have already went by. Caleb Williams for the Bears, Jaden Daniels for Washington, and Drake May to the New England Patriots. My player was Jathan Natham for Tennessee Titans, which should be a great fit. But one name that shocked everyone was Michael Penix Jr. to the Atlanta Falcons. How are you going to sign Kirk Cousins and then draft a QB in the first round? Doesn't make any sense to me.
Wow. To me, it feels like things are heating up in here, but we'll have to ask August if that's true.
John is a smart kid. He has good friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly. He silences his phone when he drives, and always remembers to wear his seatbelt. He stops at red lights and goes when they turn green. He keeps his music low so he can hear his surroundings. Paul, on the other hand,
Thank you, Matthew, and I can confirm that the weather is definitely starting to heat up. So if we take a look at the forecast, you can see that the temperatures are just getting warmer and warmer as the week goes on. Summer is fast approaching, so make sure to soak it in. Today our high and low is going to be 78 and 64 degrees. Tomorrow's high and low is again 78 and 63 degrees. Sunday's high is going to be 81 degrees and the low is only 64. On Monday, the high is once again 78 and the low is only 64. And last but not least, on Tuesday, we have a high of 78 and a low of 58. It's really starting to feel fantastic out, so take advantage of it. If we move on to our rain chances for the week, on Friday morning there's a 20% chance of thunderstorms. On Monday there's a 50% chance of rain and thunderstorms. And on Tuesday morning there is also a 30% chance of rain. It's still pretty warm out, but as the night falls, it'll get pretty cold, so try not to stay outside for too long after dark. Now up next is Steven with our weekly Florida Man story.
What's this bottle and this shirt? How did I get here?
Jackson, you're at workout anytime. A new gym with state-of-the-art equipment. Keep your squats low and your standards high, because it's open 24/7. Now you're getting it. Complete with massage chairs, tanning beds.
I love workout anytime.
Workout anytime. Your fitness, your schedule.
Thank you, August. I'm Steven, and I'm back with your Florida Man Minute. This week, Rebecca rode up on the afternoon train. It was sunny. Her Saltbuck's house on the coast took her mind off St. Louis. Bill was the heir to the Standard Oil name and the money, and the town said, how did the middle-class divorcee do it? This week in Florida, the wedding was charming, if a little gauche. There's only so far new money goes. They picked out a house and named it Holiday Home. Their parties were tasteful, if a little loud, and the doctor told them to settle down. Officers say that it must have been his fault her heart gave out, and they said, there goes the last American dynasty. Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been. The authorities say that was the maddest woman this town has ever seen. She had a marvelous time, ruining everything, officials have reported. I'm Steven, and this has been your Florida Man Minute.
This is Stacy and Chad. They're in their last year in high school. They just found out that Stacy is pregnant. And Stacy is in the 30% of teen mothers who will not finish high school. And she will go through this alone because Chad is one of the 8 of 10 teen fathers who are deadbeats.
Wait, what? What am I supposed to do?
You just gotta remember to ask, do you want fries with that? You are also one of the 25% of teen mothers who will have another baby.
I didn't ask for this.
Actually, you did.
Welcome back to Raider TV. My name is Emma Jones.
And I'm Billy Belcher.
As you may know, prom is this Saturday. Be it your first or your last, you better make it count. This is your last chance to have a night with your friends, all dolled up in a suit or a dress. And if you haven't already asked out that special someone, you better do it now because your time is running out.
Make sure to congratulate our cast and crew for the Drowsy Chaperone if you see them. Our theater production received 10 nominations for award via the statewide Spotlight Awards competition. Specific people also received nominations, such as Edgar Guzman, Skylar Morris, Jeffrey Hale, Emily Nipper, Mariana Teal, Alyssa Fries, and Jay Eaton. We also want to give thanks to Mr. Higdon, Miss V, and Miss Peterson for all they do as well.
And that brings us to the end of today's news.
I'm Billy Belcher.
And I'm Emma Jones. And this was
Raider TV.